Yeah. It's that certified shooter shit, nigga. Yeah. Certified shooter. Street nigga certified. Street nigga certified shooter. Everything official. Everything certified. Street nigga certified shooter. Street nigga certified. Street nigga certified. Street nigga certified shooter. Street nigga certified.
So that Ahdi Boom interview dropped, bro. Like,
I didn't even watch it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch it because, like, I can't really speak on that shit. Like, if like when you, I can't even say if I was in his shoes because I wouldn't even put myself in that situation. I don't know. I just don't like speaking on shit like that, man. Like, because the nigga sitting up there defending himself saying he didn't do this, he didn't do that, and I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't even like speaking on shit like that for real.
but
I don't really like speaking on.
But do you think if he did snitch,
Uh-huh.
he should like confess?
There's no point in confessing when like what is he confessing for when you got actual paperwork? There's actual paperwork out there on what the nigga did. Like, all that shit is public records. It's not like,
He said he got the paperwork to prove.
if he got the paperwork to prove it, then that's what he got to do. You got to clear up your name, bro. It ain't like, because niggas is showing paperwork saying that you did this and you did that. But then you sitting up here saying that shit is fake. I don't know, bro. Like, that's between him and whatever leagues decide to book him. And the niggas that he battling. Because for real, like, I don't know, bro. I just like to stay out of shit like that. For real. That shit get weird. That shit get real weird.
That shit, like, bro, like, did it, like, make you feel like, damn, bro, like, why the fuck did you do that?
All right. Now this is my one take that I'll say on it. Now, from my knowledge, people have provided paperwork about the shit, and it says that the nigga did tell on his co-defendants. My question is, why would he come back to battle rap and think that like this is a culture where literally people live, like their job is to dig up dirt on you and find out a way to expose you. So if you honestly could sit up there and say, if he honestly did tell on them niggas and like, I mean, to get himself a lighter sentence, I couldn't just imagine why he would think he should just come back and battle and think no one's gonna say anything about that. Like, I wouldn't understand like why he would come back and just think that would never come out. You know what I'm saying? Because literally people live to pull shit like that up. Like, first of all, him going to jail was a big thing in battle rap. When he got locked up, niggas screaming free Ahdi, you know what I'm saying? Niggas free him, da-da-da-da. So it was a big thing. It's not like this was some shit that happened before you got to battle rap. Everyone has knowledge of you being locked up, you know what I'm saying? So if you did, in fact, I mean, do what people are saying you did, because people are providing paperwork. So if you did, in fact, do what people are saying you did, and you just come back, why would you think that nobody gonna say anything about it? You know what I mean? Listen, that, you know what I mean? Like I said, at the end of the day, ain't none of my business. I'm just saying, like, you kind of set yourself up for failure if it's facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, like, you set yourself up for failure with that.
So, not to compare him to 6ix9ine, do you think he can bounce back from this in battle rap?
Not in battle rap. This isn't the music industry. In the music industry, there's people out there who are gonna still buy your music because they're not involved in, like, it's weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a battle rapper, it's different. You know what I mean? There's like a lot. There's like probably 3 things that you can't be in battle rap. You can't be no rapist. You can't be no snitch. You can't be no pedophile. You know what I'm saying? There's like 3 things you can't be in this culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this culture, that's just the 3 sins, you know what I'm saying? So that's not just something you could bounce back from, that everyone's gonna just like get over, you know what I'm saying? With the music industry is weird. When you got enough money behind you, like this whole 6ix9ine shit, you got enough money behind you, you can make something like this like work in your favor if they put enough money behind you. Niggas that put bread behind you. This nigga broke the record on Instagram for the most viewed live. Had 2 million people in his live. 2 million people in his live in like 20 minutes. Are you kidding me? 2 million people care what this nigga has to say? 2 million people care that, like, what this nigga has to say. It's mind blowing to me. Like, that shit is mind blowing that 2 million people genuinely want to hear what this nigga has to say about him telling on people. And then he drop a song. I'm on Instagram, I'm scrolling, and the first thing I hear is, I told some. I'm like, what? And this shit, like, I'm hearing this shit got like over 1 million views in like 30 minutes. I mean, like a couple hours, and it was just like, to me, I just understand that, the streets ain't what it is, what it used to be. You just gotta sit up there and chalk that up to it. Like, all you can do is just do your best to stay out of Dodge when dealing with shit like that, for real, because that's crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy.
Like, it's a lot of shit that's going out there in the world, though, for real.
Like I said, man, I really don't pay too much attention to what other niggas got going on that ain't really concerning me. Like I said, like, even with the Ahdi situation, I don't really pay too much attention to shit like that. Like, I see it, but I try not to give shit like that too much energy because it's not directly involving me. I don't really be caring about shit like that, for real, until it, like, come to my front door. When it come to my front door, this is the type of shit that you go address. But, like, that 6ix9ine shit, like, it's just something that you can't really ignore because it's everywhere. Like, that shit is literally everywhere. Like, battle rap culture talking about it, and fucking the people that aren't even involved in battle rap talking about it. So it's just crazy.
So it's good that you say that. So what's your take on the Ahmaud situation, yo?
The Ahmaud situation.
Right.
I mean, that shit is crazy. It's like, it's fucked up. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, every day, like, you, as a black man, you walking outside and you got this target on your back. And just to see something like that go down, where, like, this nigga just running and, like, he get hunted down like that, like, and the fact that it took so long for them to get arrested is, like, mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing to me, like, you know what I mean? Because had that been black people that had did that shit, like, it wouldn't have been no question. They'd have been locked up. First of all, they'd have came in guns blazing in their house. You know what I mean? Like, they'd have came in guns blazing. It wouldn't have been no fair. They would have been considered armed and dangerous, and they'd have ran up in their crib and tackled. Like, it'd have been guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't have been no negotiating or getting you guys to come out safely. Like, this is the thing that's what's going on in America. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. It's genuinely fucked up, yo. Like, it's crazy when you sit up back and think about how stuff like that can go down, and these people just safely get arrested. You know what I mean? And then, like, it's crazy, man.
Do you feel like the boys in blue sometimes they abuse their power?
That's anywhere, of course. Definitely they abuse their power all the time. But you can't sit up there and say every single cop abuses their power, but a lot of them do. A lot of them do, man. A lot of them do, definitely.
So, what kind of change would you like to see happen to try to, like, protect, you know, our race?
You mean, like, you said what kind of change would I like to see for our race to be protected?
Right.
We need guns. You gotta protect yourself, man. You gotta protect yourself, man. Like, for real. Situations like that, man, you gotta be armed, man. You gotta always be willing to protect yourself, man. Like, for real. Like, owning a firearm is a form of self-care. Making sure you safe. You know what I mean? Like, cause everybody else got one. All these other races got their own. So fuck it, man. Get your own, man. Make sure you protect yourself. Make sure you protect your family, man. And yeah, just protect your family, man. Yourself.
Real shit, man. Well, thanks. thanks for speaking up on that shit, man. Because I think that, you know, the type of content that I'm putting out, like, you know, political, but also real shit. That's what they fucking with right now. Like the people that watches my channel, like they fuck with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all of them is kind of stunned by this shit, though. For real, like people don't even feel like coming outside for the quarantine shit.
It's crazy, man. We living in treacherous times right now, man. If you survive this shit, man, you're a warrior. We dealing with UFOs, fucking killer hornets, shit like that, man. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on.
Yo, do you think it's bullshit about, like, let's say this? They said, hey, everybody's quarantined. The economy is going low. Okay. Let everybody out.
It doesn't matter.
But knowing that they don't have a vaccine, you see what I'm saying? Do you think that they trying to use it as a myth, or hey, let these fuckers die type shit?
I don't really think it's a myth. I think like people are really sick, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a real thing. I just think like niggas need to stay in the crib until this shit dies down, yo. For real, just stay in the crib. Just play the tool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just stay in the crib. Play it cool until, you know what I mean, like, till they say it's all good, man. I don't think this is something that you can just like make up completely. You know what I mean? It's not some shit that just can be made up for real. Like, people are really dying for this shit. You know what I mean? So, you just gotta take whatever precaution it is to make sure you stay healthy, you know what I'm saying? Mask up, wear some gloves, use hand sanitizer. Niggas is dirty. Straight up.
Right. Well, good shit, man. Like, you know, I appreciate you, dog.
Certified shooter, street nigga certified, street nigga certified, street nigga certified, shooter, street nigga certified, street